And I'm like, what did I do? Right? Because there's nothing I haven't, punched them in the face or been really ugly with them or anything like that. And they're like bursting out in anger.
Yeah.
It's an experience that they've had in the past that they're drawing forward to that current situation. And it's like, okay, well, they've been hurt in the past in some way. And so in that, they're trying to hurt me.
Right.
Lydia Plath's husband, Zach, has had enough, and he is not holding back or backing down to Lydia's family, who's been openly against him on Tuesday night's episode. We saw Kim talk a lot about all the red flags about Zach, including him not allowing Lydia to make decisions for herself. For example, picking out the wedding colors. You now have Isaac, who has been pretty neutral about the relationship between Lydia and Zach. And now Isaac out of nowhere is speaking about Zach's ability to provide for Lydia and his ability to clean up after himself. Isaac said that the few weeks that Zach has been staying at the house, he's been a slob. He keeps his room messy and doesn't offer to help. He only comes down when the food is ready. Now, this really came out of nowhere because the anger and frustration that Isaac has is just weird. He was so angry that he had to go pick up Micah, drive down the road, talk, and blow off steam. Even Micah was a little bit confused with the way Isaac was feeling and said that if this is who Lydia wants to marry, they should stay out of it and let her be happy. So then we have Mr. Manchild, Ethan, who claims he doesn't know Zach, but never put any effort to get to know him. A few days before the wedding, he said that Zach offered to help him with his car, and producers pull Ethan to the side and ask if anything has changed how he feels about Zach. And Ethan simply said no. The entire episode, Ethan was mad. He didn't want to see Veronica, who, in his words, was spreading lies about his girlfriend Tegan, and he wasn't happy with Zach. And yes, he even called Zach names, which was so cruel and bully behavior. But then Kim and Ethan come together and ask Ethan to help unload the tables. He agreed, but he started throwing them everywhere. Zach saw what was going on. He then tells Lydia. Lydia is told, and then she said nothing. And that's the problem. Too many people are letting them get away with this vile behavior. As a mother, Kim should have told Ethan that he is out of line and should dismiss himself until his behavior has changed. The way she's not sticking up for Lydia is the reason Lydia chose to remain living with her dad instead of her. Kim claims that Barry just wants to be the fun dad and doesn't want anyone to be mad at him, but how about Barry actually had the time to get to know his daughters as a person? He just wants her to be happy. People have to understand knowing someone is more than surface level. But on the Ginger and Jeremy podcast, Zach talks a lot about how he handles certain situations, especially when it comes down to the drama in the family and the siblings. While Lydia says that she doesn't like choosing sides, it's a tough thing to navigate, and Zach sees it differently. Now, I don't know why Lydia says that she doesn't want to choose sides because, you're now married. He is your family, no longer the siblings. They're still family, but your husband comes first. Zach says that he had to get to know her siblings without inserting himself into their own drama. He says when it boils down to it, things that he cannot control, he leaves alone. He says that he's had a lot of compassion because all the anger they have towards him is stemmed from hurt. He says he doesn't like to take things personally because he knows he hasn't done anything wrong to them. And hurt people, he states. With that being said, in the next episode, Zach finally gets to his breaking point. He says the brothers have no respect for their sister, and I 100% agree. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, share, and all of that good stuff so you won't miss any updates.